Yeah, I think people would argue with that. They say, "Oh, you spent a year before you did anything." Well, that's not right. You could have wasted a year if you didn't validate it. And I could see that, but that's where it comes into the entrepreneur. You have a gut feeling that it's going to work,
absolutely,
and you persevere through all the bullshit that you're getting fed and the stuff you go through, and then at some point you validate you validate what your gut was telling you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm not saying I haven't been wrong. My gut hasn't been wrong before, but I've been fortunate with this, or I feel like it's been spot on.
So, given that gut feeling, what was your gut feeling that led you to start AMP?
It was going to these markets, and seeing the need for it, and it's there. The pain, we constantly, as entrepreneurs, saying, "What pain are you solving?"
Yeah.
There was such a host of pains that it's like we could pick from whatever we want, and so that's where when we built the company, and it's kind of a good roundabout way of answering your question is, we identified these pains and we said, how can we surround these people with a product that covers all these pains?
Yeah.
So no matter who the user is, that user gets a benefit from our solution.
Yeah.
And we address that pain straightforward. So when they say, they bring up something, this is what we find all the time, is that I talked to a client today, we got him onboarded, and he was kind of going through, a lot of people when they're in a beta early, they think that their job is to tell you what they want, and, where you should do with your business.
You should build this, you should do that.
The thing that's cool about that right now is that we're onboarding companies, and they say you should do this, and we say it's there. You should do this, it's there. I literally had a conversation for an hour today, and it was 50 things he said you should do, and I walked him through it on my computer through a screen share. All of that stuff that he wanted was there. And I don't know that a lot of people can say that, So,
well, it shows you did your homework.
Yeah, and we're, and it's funny, a couple things did come up that we didn't have, but I said, this is how it's coming, and this is how it is coming, and this is how it will look. So that's a good feeling, to have that.